lovers, today I have for you a really healthy chocolate tart recipe. It's grain-free and it's vegan. And the best part is, it's high in protein and you can also eat it as a pre-workout snack. An easy, no-bake chocolate tart recipe that you can enjoy guilt-free. So let's get started. For this recipe, I'm using a 9-inch pie pan with a removable bottom. Line the bottom of the pan with parchment paper or butter paper. And let's start by making the crust. To a food processor, add 225 grams of roasted almonds, 175 grams of dates. I've chopped the dates here, but you don't really have to. 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of melted coconut oil. Alternatively, you can use melted butter if you prefer. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Blend it very fine. Make sure to stop a few times and scrape the mixture off the bottom and the sides so that it blends properly. And this is what we are looking for, a very fine mixture. And if you press it all together, it almost forms like a dough. Now add the mixture to the pan and spread it evenly. Now press the mixture evenly on the bottom and the sides of the pie pan. Smooth out the surface with the help of a spoon. What I like to do is run the spoon down the edge. That way I can keep a check that the sides are not too thick. So do that all the way around. Now what we want is a very smooth surface. Since the bottom of the pan is removable, I like to place it on a plate before putting it in the fridge. Chill it while we prepare the filling. Moving on, let's get our filling ready. But before that, I'll give a quick rinse to the container so there are no crusts sticking to it, and also wipe it dry with a clean cloth. Here I have 300 grams of soft tofu. Now this recipe calls for soft tofu only. Drain the excess water and also dab it with paper towel and set it aside. Here I have 200 grams of semi-sweet chocolate with 51% cocoa. To this add 1/4 cup of non-dairy milk or regular milk. And now I'll melt the chocolate on a double boiler. So here I have some water simmering in a pot. Now turn the heat down to the lowest setting you have in the stove. And then place the bowl of chocolate on top and wait until it melts. It takes about 2 to 3 minutes. Please note I'm using a heat-proof bowl. You can use stainless steel if you prefer. Now you can also melt the chocolate in the microwave, but be very careful not to burn it. And then after a few minutes, stir it all together. And once it's nicely melted, turn off the heat and leave it there until we are ready to use it. All the prep work is done, moving on to the final step. Now to a clean food processor, add the soft tofu, followed by 1/4 cup of maple syrup, about 50 ml. Alternatively, you can use honey if you prefer. 1 teaspoon of lemon or lime juice, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. Now this tiny bit of salt will balance out all the flavors, so it's really important that you add it. Now go ahead and blend it for about 1 to 2 minutes. And then add the melted chocolate to it. Blend it until it's all mixed together for about 1 to 2 minutes. Give it a good mix. This looks so light and creamy. The filling is ready, so it's time to pour it carefully into the pie shell. Spread it out evenly to get all corners. And now give it a tap. Now I like to put the pan on a plate as it's much easier to handle it. And make sure you cover it. Let it chill for at least 6 to 8 hours or until completely set, preferably overnight. So the tart is nicely set. To unmold it, place it on top of a bowl and the sides will come off easily. All done and ready to eat. Now the tip here is every time you make a cut, make sure you clean the knife with a paper towel. This will keep your cuts clean. This chocolate filling is so soft and silky, and it just melts in the mouth. And the best part is, it's high in protein and you can also eat it as a pre-workout snack. For the list of ingredients, please see the description box below. If you like this recipe, please share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe.